Hey guys, I'm just getting ready for the live first look of the Ensoniq SQ80 V by Arturia. And so let's wait for more folks to join. This is just the first look. I'm gonna do a full tutorial explaining pretty much everything that you see here. So let me know in the comments if you can hear me fine, and we'll get started in just a couple of minutes, and I'll try and answer you guys through the chat here. Now, if anyone wants to join me here and do a bit of fun something here, and you're on Discord, what we can do is you can join this live stream. Just join in voice. Let me show you how you do that. I have my Discord server here. I'm going to share with you the link. So let me copy that, and I'm going to put that in the chat, and you can just go to our voice chat here, to general, and you can just join me here. So let me just paste the link here in the chat, and if anyone wants to try this and join me, that would be awesome. So let me just check my Discord settings and see that I have the voice and everything set up correctly. I'm gonna see if we have the the settings here, and if anyone wants to try out what we've got here, that would be really cool. So I'm gonna set this to chat, and hopefully it will work. So I don't know, let's see. So I'm gonna invite this, copy, and Discord chat. So the music to motion, thanks for joining again, and we'll be just looking at the SQ80 V by Arturia that was launched today. I know that it was actually leaked few days ago or something, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, if you're on Discord, music to motion, let's try and see how that works. That can be fun, having a live stream and talking with you guys. Let's see how it works. So you need to connect to the Discord server and let me know in the chat if it works for you. I'm gonna put that just minimize that. So well, let me know guys in the chat if you have any questions or anything at all. I see few people, and I'm going to show you the SQ80 V. So this is another recreation of an iconic synthesizer, iconic instrument from back in the 80s. And if you want to learn more, what I found is that the user manuals, the help guide by Arturia is really excellent. You can learn a lot from reading that. So the history is of course interesting, but we are here to learn about this instrument, even if we are not really familiar with it, because it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it makes sound, and the question is, do we like the sound? Do we like the usability? So I'm gonna give you a lot of sound examples in a moment, and then of course we'll also learn a little bit about synthesis and about the basic concepts. Let me know in the comments if you want to see anything in particular, and I'll be happy to try and answer, because this is kind of a first look for me too. So and I didn't play that back in the 80s because I didn't know that it was existed, though I was a kid back then, but I was listening mostly to U2, so I don't think they used that one. Anyway, let's hear how it sounds. Alright, so Aaron and Stacy, Almer, where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat. Hi, GRD, Gary, Dooley. Yeah, let's go through some of the presets. So first of all, if you click this, you'll see that we have categories. So we have all the usual suspects, lots of presets. Let's just go for the keys and then go from there. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see or hear. And so, by the way, as we go through these, Arturia did add a lot of new stuff to this. So it's not just a recreation, it's a recreation of the synthesizer on steroids. So we have the synthesis and view here, where we can tweak things, and we have MPE support, we have a lot of new types of envelopes if you're into synthesis, and we have also effects. So we have a lot of effects here, including the Juno chorus and some other very interesting stuff, and all the modulations, which are really easy. So even if you don't know a lot about synthesizers and synthesis and how to design sounds, this is really easy. I'm going to show you that in a moment. So let's go back for more presets. Tennessee, USA. All right. Hey, California, Sacramento. Never been there. Oh, so you're in the voice music to motion. You're in Discord, sitting in voice channel on mute. So again, if you're just joining this, I'm trying something new. So I see you here. You can try and talk to me, guys, and we'll see if we can get you into the live stream here. So voice to music to motion. Try and just speak and let's see if it works or not. So I see that you're muted. All right, so back to more presets. So that was keys. Let's try something else. Let's go for sequences. And by the way, they did add an arpeggiator and a sequencer here. All right, so it will not let you unmute. Let me try again. So a little bit of patience here. Let's try that. Edit permissions. Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Right clicking. No, it looks like you're unmuted. I don't see that you're
testing 1 2.
Yeah, I hear you. Can you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right.
I had to change the sound settings within Discord.
Cool. So now, guys, this is a great example of what we can do here. I actually have something very cool. And by the way, if that's interesting for anybody, I have this little dude here. That's a Go XLR Mini, and it allows me to route the all kinds of devices, like the sound from Cubase, from different sources into Discord, back from Discord and into OBS, which I'm streaming. So if that's anything interesting for you, let me know, and I'll I can give you more information about that. So this is really cool, where we can actually meet together. I like that idea. So
Yeah.
Again, if you have any, and you're you're in the stream, so whatever you're saying now is being streamed, and
Yeah.
everybody can hear you. So
Yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Lior, I see you in the chat. So I'm really sorry, guys, if I'm missing anything in the chat, because I am trying to concentrate here. So let me go through some more presets, and then we'll dive into some of the under the hood stuff that we've got here, if that's interesting for you guys, if you want to learn a bit about this. Let's try something else. Nice. And if we go into the synthesis engine here, you'll see how this sound was constructed. So we have 3 oscillators, we have 1 filter, we have 4 envelopes, we have 3 LFOs, and then we have sort of a mixer here, and there are some other things going on. But again, I have to admit, this is a pretty first look for me as well, but I think I got the basic idea. This is a pretty first look for me as well, but I think I got the basic idea. All right, so next, let's see what that is. And let's try some other settings, some other presets. Let's go for Synth Lead. Let's see what that is, and let's try some other settings, some other presets. Let's go for Synth Lead. And music to motion, I actually hear myself coming back from your speakers, so it's kind of echoing.
I have loopback turned on, but I'm on mute.
Yeah, okay. I have no idea. That's fine. Well, but just to let you know, I think we're looping back into the conversation here with Discord. So I'm going to kind of mute this for a moment, okay? All right, so let's go through some of the stuff that we have here. And one of the key elements that we have in this synthesizer is the Transwave. So a couple of things about the oscillators. First of all, we have the SQ80 waveforms. These are the original ones. Then we have Transwaves, which are really cool, kind of another take on wavetables. That's like an early idea behind wavetables. And then we have hidden waves from the Ensoniq Q1 and some others from the SQ80s. I'm not familiar with this particular synthesizer, so I'm guessing this will appeal to people who are in the know and they are looking for that. So if we go into the Transwave, back into Transwave, the idea here is that we can just sort of morph. So double clicking that, let's see what we've got. So we have that square, and then I can just adjust those levels here. Right, and one of the things that is really cool about this particular implementation by Arturia is the fact that they have very easy modulations. So let me show you quickly how this works. So you see these little arches here all around. For example, we have here couple, and we have the level. So what I can do is I can click this plus here, and then I can select the modulation source. So let's take LFO1 and then click and drag up or down, and now you can see that the level will just move according to LFO1. This is how easy it is. So even if you don't know a lot about synthesizers or synthesis, this is really great. Very, very easy stuff. So we can go for another, let's go for 90s bass. So now let's head over to effects. So Arturia added this section, and we have two modes here. We have the series and we have parallel. So in series, we have all the four slots here, just one after the other. If we go to parallel, then we are sort of having effect 1 and 2 in series and splitting effect 3 and 4. So that's yeah, so that's how it works. And I can add, for example, in parallel, let's go to 3 and get a bit of let's take reverb, and I'm gonna just adjust the size, and we can adjust the mix here and the level. Right, and I can go and change add effect 2. Let's take delay. Right, so this is how easy it is. So you can get any of the presets and go from there. Right, so that's the idea. Let's try this one. Right, and we can automate this with modulation. So for example, every time you see these arches here, these are the places where you set the modulations. You click the plus and set this, for example, to envelope 2, and now click and drag up. So let's go back to the synthesis view. Envelope 2, this is envelope 2, and we have 3 different types of envelopes. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more about that one. Hey Jason, thanks for joining. How are you doing? So we have the original SQ80, and we have MSAG, and we have the ADSR. So the difference is that the original one is pretty simple. So you have the attack, you have the sustain here, and then the sort of release. And if we go for the MSAG, then that's multi-point, so you can have something like this. Right, and I can set, I can, for example, take this filter here and set this to envelope 2 as well. and you can see the sequence. And so let me just stop here. By the way, if you guys want to support the channel, that's really easy. Just make sure you are a subscriber. Make sure to like the videos. I know it's corny, but you know, hitting the like button, that really helps a lot. If you really want to be a supporter, I have a bunch of links every time I publish a video with you know, in the description. These links are affiliate link. When you buy anything using those links, I get a little commission that gets me going, and then I can buy more plugins to show you. And if you're really into it and you want to support, by the way, in the chat you'll see that we have the super chat where you can show your support just by clicking that. It's really nothing. And also, by the way, just leaving a comment, that would be awesome. So apart from that, if you have any questions about anything by Arturia, by UVI, by UJam, waves, anything like that, you're not sure about something, or you see any of my videos and you have questions, leave comments below those videos. I'll get back to you, or get in touch with me through Facebook or through Twitter or in the Discord. I'll be happy to answer and help you with any questions as long as I have the answers. So Jason, let me just read down the notes here. So Jason says, I think I might have picked as, yeah, $50 through I can upgrade. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I guess, guys, that's what I'm always saying. Take the demo first. Okay, don't rush and buy. There's so many plugins, so many synthesizers out there. You know, just make sure you're you know, not spending on something you're not sure about. Let's move on. Let's see some more stuff here. So I'm going to select some more sounds. Let's go for strings. Right, and you can see the panning here. Again, this is basic sound design stuff. You can see that the pan position is being automated by an LFO. So you can see that it's yellow and the envelopes are orange. And you can see this is LFO 3. So I'm going to LFO 3, and you see how it really works here. And we can set this to human, so it's kind of randomly moving around. This is really cool. And then we have poly, and you can click this drop down here and change to sine, for example, if you want something more smooth. So this is really, really great. Moving on, let's see the cello. And let's do that the trick with the LFO. So I can take LFO2, for example, right? And I can click the plus here, go to LFO2, go up here, and now this is LFO2, and I'm just shaping the triangle, and it's moving way too fast. So what I can do is set the frequency here. So right now it goes by hertz. I can set this to sync. I can sync triplets. I can sync dotted, I think. Yeah, dotted. So this is how it works. Again, we're looking into the internals here. Yeah, this is way too fast. So let's change that. Right, so another something that I wanted to show you guys is back in the front panel. This is where we see all the routing here on the right, and we also have detuning, and we have unison, and we can set the detuning. Another something that we have on the front panel here is the arpeggiator. So I'm turning it on. I can sync it again, hertz, sync, triplets, and so on, and then we can play. Set the rate or the speed here on the left. Right, and we can click this up here, what you see here, so you can see the shape of the arpeggiator and how many octaves. Right, so that's the basic idea, nothing fancy, right? So back into whatever we see here, we see oscillator 1, 2, and 3. We can just click the on-off button. We see the wave shape here, and this is pretty cool. And then we have the filter. So it's a very basic synthesizer. There's nothing very complex here, and I think this is really cool. I mean, this is really cool. And if you know just a little bit about synthesizers, you'll get the hang of it. It's pretty simple stuff. Let's try another. Let's see what's the drums here. Cool. That was cool. So let's try something else. Let's go for electric piano. And this is pretty basic electric piano patch. Let's go for effects, see what we've got. So we have how many? I think that's 15 different effects that we've got. We have reverb delay, we have tape delay, we have phase something delay, and again sync it, feedback. Alright, pretty cool. And let's try something else. Let's go for the let's try the flanger. And let's try another patch here, the piano. Very nice. And we can go for some let's try vocals. I don't know what that is. All right, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's move to the next here. Yeah, let's try some of the brass and wind. So that was one. Let's try this one. pretty cool. Let's try something just for fun. I'm just going. I think we covered pretty much everything. I didn't talk about DCA4 here. So this is the level, the overall level. I think that's DCA stands for, I think, digital circuit amplifier or something. And you'll see the clipping here. This means that you know, you're driving this too much, but you'll get some musical kind of flavor of distortion. Right, let's try and go to the Explorer. And by the way, you can create playlists of presets for you. So if you're playing live and you want to have playlist of your own, you can create a new playlist here and just get your own kind of list of presets. I would like to try and get just the basic default or init. Let's see if we have an init. Yeah, I don't see an init. I really wanted to start from scratch. I don't know if they have anything that really starts from scratch. I must be missing it. All right, take care. Music to motion. I guess by the time you hear this, because of the delay, you'll already be gone. That's fine. We're almost done here. So I'm going to try and go for templates, default, and let's try this one. I'm closing everything. So this is, yeah, this is what I wanted. Right. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, exactly. So that's the default. And so let's click this, go for Transwaves. Let's go for something nice here. Alien. Let's see what that is. I think it's loading. This is the one. So I can automate this actually with an envelope. So let's go for envelope 1, get the DSR, get this something like that, and then clicking the plus, going to select envelope 1. And set the amount. Right, and we can set oscillator 2. Let's try some of those basic waveforms, or yeah, synth 1. Let's see what that is. Yeah, I'm just, yeah, that's the one. Let's, right, so that's the idea here. And then what we can also do is go and add some effects. So we have this effect. All right, let's go back to synthesis and mess around with the filter. So we have the frequency here and we have the resonance. So what I can do is go and set the frequency, click the plus, go to envelope 2, set the amount here, and then go to envelope 2, set this one to mseg, and let me try and get some of the presets that they have here. So you can do just something like this. Right, and we can go on and on. I can add a third oscillator here. And let's try something else. Let's go for the hidden. And let's try this one. They don't even have a name. So it's kind of a noise. Pretty cool. So next, what I can do is actually, instead of the delay, we can have, for example, let's get overdrive. And then I'm going to set this also to the tape delay. Yeah, the DX7. All right, so that was the SQ80 V. I really hope you enjoyed this one. So if you like this one so far, and again, if you want to support the channel, just hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm going to show you DX7 real quick. I'm not an expert on it yet. Let me show you just a quick something. So again, me pitching my own channel here. So if you want to support the channel and you're already buying stuff, so why not buy using my link? That's pretty simple way to support. And of course, there's the super chat here in the channel where you can just show your support to the channel. By the way, I have lots of new stuff coming up, and don't forget that we're going to have a giveaway this week, I think by Friday. So let me go to my before I show you the X7, let's go to my channel here. And as promised, if you go to the community tab, and I encourage you to visit that daily, you'll see that I'm posting a lot of stuff here, but one interesting post is this one. I'm preparing a giveaway. So AudioThing just donated this wonderful fog convolver for you guys. So I'm gonna run with this one, and I have another giveaway coming up right after this one, and another one the week after. So I have lots of stuff for you. So it's really gonna be a fun few weeks. So what I wanted to show you is this, right? So let's go for DX7 and see what's up with DX7, and I'll try and do my best to get you going with that. The X7 is really a good one, and it's the most famous I think FM synthesizers ever. So what the question is, what is FM? Why is it so popular? Well, it gives you that bell metallic sound, and it is really related to the way the operators are arranged. So let me get this going. So this is the front panel. So I'm just gonna give you a quick overview just to get you started. So here you can see that we have the cutoff frequency, we have the modulation level, we have some other stuff going on here, like the mod envelope and so on. And I'm going into the advanced in a moment. So we have algorithms here. Right, so Jason, you're absolutely right. So what we see here is the original patches, and you can load the original ones. So what I wanted to show you is this little thing here. So this is the algorithm. This is how one operator is affecting another. Meaning, if we have, let's say we have a wave shape, and we take another wave shape to manipulate that, then we get the frequency modulation. So just imagine that we have a sine wave, and then we take a sawtooth wave and we manipulate that on top, one on top of the other. So what you see here, these are the algorithms that shows you who's affecting what. And then we also have feedback loops sometimes. So you can take any patch and then scroll through those algorithms, but the real magic happens here. So if you go to the advanced, you'll see that we have those operators, OP1, 2, and 3. You see all that, and you can then understand that each of the operators is basically sort of a synthesizer of its own. We have the oscillator. So operator 1 is a sine wave, and then we have tuning, and then we have a filter. We have feedback, which we can use if it's actually used, and then we also have envelopes and some other stuff like level scaling. Well, that's keyboard stuff. And so when I play anything, you'll see it here on the display. So you exactly see what's happening. We have a sine wave. Right, and operator 2 is working its magic on top of operator 1. So if I'll go to operator 2, you will see that it's another sine wave. So I can change that to, let's go for sawtooth. I'm gonna close this. So you'll see the representation here in just how operator 2 is operating on 1. So it's really hard to see, but it's working its way. So that's the whole idea. So Lior, you wanted to learn about DX7. That's the whole idea. So we have operators, and we have the way each one works on another. So you'll see that 2 is manipulating 1, 4 manipulating 3, 6 manipulating 5, and 6 also have its own loop. Now this is predefined. You can't really create your own algorithms. So if I change this to this, so this is what we have. We have 2 working on 1, 4 on 3, then and then we have 6 on 5 that works on 3. So that's your building blocks, and then each one of the operators, it has its own oscillator and its own sound. Let's try some of the presets. So we can go for this one. Right, and we have modulation. So this is really cool in the DX7 by Arturia. They're not just taking whatever was originally there. We also have the modulation matrix, and the way this works is this is, I mean, it looks complex, but it's not really. So you have on the left, you have whatever you want to work with. So we have the source selection, and then you select the destination. So for example, if I want to work on operator 1 pitch I'll select that and I'll select the frequency, and then I'll take LFO1 to work on that, and I'll just get that. So I have a comment here from Lookup. I have the free DX VST. Can it be called some kind of a DX7? I tried short and wasn't satisfied. So again, I didn't try DX, the free one. I know that people say that it sounds great. I don't know. What I always say to people, as I said before in this session, for Arturia, I love Arturia's products. They're top. Get the demo and you know, try it for yourself. I really like everything that Arturia does. Right, and then of course we have the sequencer and LFOs. We have LFO1, LFO2, and the sequencer, and finally we have envelopes here. So and we have the four different effect slots, which we can go either in series or in parallel. Right, so you have the choices here, and then you can mix them. So I know I'm not giving you now a complete tutorial on the X7, and especially you know, this session was all about the SQ80 launch. So I really hope you enjoy this one, and it's getting late for me, so I'm going to you know, just end this very soon. And so again, if you have any questions about anything related to this, let me know, and if I don't know the answer, I'll get the answer for you from Arturia. I hope that was helpful for you. Right, the DX7V is, Jason is saying, not just sine waves, of course. We have lots of other stuff. Let's just have a quick look. When you go into the operator here, you'll see that we have a lot of choices. We have classics, and we have some other stuff going on here. Right, so this is pretty cool. Lots of waveforms to choose from. And again, as far as, I mean, I never played on the original one, and I don't care a lot about it. I'm not trying to recreate anything. I'm just trying to enjoy sound. So what we have here is a tool. This is a synthesizer. Like any other synthesizer, we have the oscillators, we have filters, we have effects, we have modulations. So and that's the idea. So if you get the basic idea of synthesizers, then definitely you can do pretty much anything. And I'm uploading new stuff all the time relating to basic synthesizers and synthesis. So I'm planning, and it's going to take me a bit of time, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to do like a basic synthesizers synthesis course for, you know, just to get people going, even if you don't know things. I'm going to do that. And I have my trusty Odyssey here, which is an analog synthesizer by Behringer. Let me try and fix the camera here, and let's see. Going to, yeah, this is the one. Right, So I'm going to try and come up with a very cool, very comprehensive course about synthesizers. And if you get that, if you understand how synthesizers work, you can take any synthesizer and learn it very, very fast, create your own sounds. So that's really what I think I'm going to do very soon. So I'm just going to show you that's the synthesizer, and you can see that we have a couple of oscillators, we have one filter, we have modulations, and we have effects. So this is all you need for you to be creative with synthesizers. And well, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm going to end this now. Again, thank you so much, and tune in to the to the channel. Engage. Let me know in the comments and give me feedback. I'm happy to get feedback in private. You can get in touch with me in Facebook. It's really easy. Let me show you how. Go to Facebook and we'll get, that's my page. You're most welcome to like the page, follow me there. Let me just put that in the chat as well. And so you can get in touch with me there, give me some feedback, and let me know what works, what doesn't work, what would you like to see, what do you think that I can do that other channels don't do, because I want to do stuff that are different from others. So that's basically very important to me. I want to be sure that I'm giving you guys a lot of value, and that's that's where I draw my inspiration. Right, so I'll see you soon. Let me finish this here, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget the giveaway. I'm going to post a quick tutorial on the fog convolver. Okay, so if you want to know when I'm launching this possibly be on Friday, and there are going to be one prize, but don't worry, I have some other very cool prizes for another giveaway coming up real soon. So it's really going to be fun. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, Jason, for tuning in. You're always a good friend, and I'll see you guys in the next live. And let me know again in the comments for this session if you want to have like regular time during the week that we do live sessions, Q&A stuff, going through some sound design, and just having fun. So that's it. Bye bye, and I'll see you soon.